So today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite lunches. It's called tomato egg drop noodle soup and it's super tasty. It's right here. Okay, that's not a good picture, but you saw it in the intro anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, let's get into the recipe. So basically what you will need for the soup at least is 1 green onion, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, an egg, 2 or 3 tomatoes, and then a can of chicken broth. And you need noodles because it's noodle soup and I love noodle soup. So I'm gonna start and just cut up the green onion. I just washed the green onion and now I'm chopping it up. I'm gonna separate the white part from the green part, and the green part will be used to top the soup. Now I'm gonna peel the garlic, and so what I do is I just chop the ends off and then I smash it. And then that just helps release the skin very easily. So it comes off. And you don't have to waste time trying to peel garlic and get your hands super stinky either. Cool. Now we have our green onions for topping, our garlic, and our green onions for frying that I didn't cut up so well, but whatever. And I didn't chop up the garlic because we're gonna use a garlic press because it's the best thing ever. I love these. Everyone should get a garlic press, really. You just put the garlic in and then you press it through. Now I'm just cutting the tomatoes into thin pieces just so it'll cook faster. Make sure you have a sharp knife or else it's like quite hard to cut through the tomato skin. So this is about the thinness that I cut them. Sometimes thinner if it's possible. And after I finish cutting these, we can start frying everything together. Usually I would fry the onions and garlic in the oil like as I'm cutting the tomatoes just to save some time. I'm also boiling some water so we can cook our noodles. I'm putting oil in the pot, just like a little bit. And once it heats up, I'm gonna fry the green onions in, add the garlic. So you just wanna fry it until it's soft. Now I'm gonna add the garlic. And see, you put the garlic in and you press it through. Ah, so cool. Then you want to turn the heat down so everything doesn't burn. Add your tomatoes in. Then you want to cook these until they've released a lot of the water. So I turn the heat back up. And while this is cooking, you want to add some salt, sugar, and white pepper. So I'm going to do a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to put white pepper. I really love white pepper, so I put a lot. But you definitely don't need to put that much. And then a little bit of sugar. I'm only going to put half a teaspoon in. It just brings out the flavor of the tomatoes, but I don't want it to be too sweet. And then you want to make sure to taste it a little bit. So, and then see if you want to add anything else. Mine tastes pretty good. I might add a little bit of salt later, but I'm gonna wait to put the chicken broth in before I do that because I don't want it to be too salty. And mine tastes very tomatoey, so I like it. And if you don't want it as tomatoey and more just like light, you can put two tomatoes or just like 1 tomato, whatever you want. Just like make it taste good to you, basically. So now you can see that the tomatoes have basically like disintegrated. And now it's time to add the chicken broth. Then just let that like heat up and cook so the flavors develop a bit more. I put the water on to boil when I was cutting the tomatoes just so they'd be ready in time. And then now, because the tomato soup is just like getting nice and warm, we're just gonna put our noodles in. And these ones take 3 minutes to cook. That's what it says on the package, but I'm only gonna let them cook for like 2 minutes and 45 seconds or like 2 minutes 30 seconds just because when we put the hot soup on top it'll like continue cooking and I don't want my noodles to get too soggy. So that's just what I do to prevent that. So I'm just putting them in. Then once it boils, I'm gonna set a timer for 235. So like now. And I'm also gonna turn it down to say like medium heat so it doesn't boil over, I guess. And also give them a stir so they don't stick together. So our soup has started to boil and now I'm gonna start the egg, like the egg flour. And then you wanna mix it until there's no more white left. Okay, perfect. So now there's about a minute left with my noodles. And for this, you wanna make sure that your soup is hot, but it's not boiling. And then now it's just like on a low simmer. And I'm going to pour it in slowly and just keep stirring. And then it'll get like a nice texture. Perfect. And so if you look at it, it's like there's a lot of little egg particles instead of like big ones, which is just what I like. Done. Now my noodles are done and I'm just gonna put them into the same bowl that the egg was in, just cause it'll probably cook it. You can like strain the water, but I'm kind of lazy, so I just, whatever. We have our noodles and you just pour the soup on top and you're done. Oh God. Now to top it, I'm just going to use these green onions from before, and then this lao gan ma, which is just like a spicy oil that's super tasty. And a little bit more white pepper. And we're done. So this is the finished product. It looks so good. Look at it. Noodles, soup. Yummy. Now we're gonna try it really quickly. So I'm just gonna take some soup. I'm gonna mix it up actually. Just like this. Oh, it's spicy because I got a lot of the chili oil in. This is one of my favorite like quick lunches to have. I think it only took like 15 minutes or so, and I was recording. So if you aren't recording, it would take even less time. Anyways, I hope you try this recipe and you'll like the video and comment down below. This is just like one of my favorite quick and easy recipes to make that also tastes super good. Okay, and then I will see you guys in the next one.